After Johnny Depp split, Winona Ryder wasn't taking care of herself. Following their breakup, Winona Ryder wasn't taking care of herself. The 50-year-old actress acknowledged that the stress of Hollywood culture and the end of their 4-year relationship in 1993 contributed to a decline in her mental health. However, she found solace in the advice of an incredible therapist who encouraged her to picture herself as a more compassionate version of herself. About her 1999 film Girl, Interrupted, which centers on a young woman in a mental health facility, Winona stated to Harper's Bazaar magazine in America, "That was my girl, interrupted real life. I recall, in the 1994 drama The House of the Spirits, I was portraying a character who ultimately ends up being tortured in a Chilean prison. I would find it difficult to see myself as this little girl as I would stare at these fictitious cuts and bruises on my face. Would you treat this girl the same way you treat yourself? I distinctly recall thinking, this is what I'm doing to myself inside, as I looked in the mirror, since I simply wasn't looking after myself." Winona expresses gratitude to Michelle Pfeiffer, her co-star from The Age of Innocence, for her support during that period. "I remember Michelle saying, 'This is going to pass,'" she recalled, "but I was unable to hear it. I have never discussed it. I have this very private side to myself. Those days hold a special place in my heart." For a younger person who was raised on social media, however, it's difficult to explain. The Stranger Things actress was arrested in 2001 for shoplifting. She later claimed that the incident was caused by being disoriented after being overprescribed painkillers. Although the incident made her retreat from the spotlight, she also acknowledged that job offers had stopped coming in. "I definitely retreated," she declared. "I was in San Francisco. I wasn't receiving any offers, though. It was, in my opinion, a very mutual break." Taking a look at the early aughts is fascinating. It was a cruel period of time. There was a lot of cruelty in the world. After that, I recall returning to Los Angeles and having a difficult time, and I wasn't sure if that chapter of my life was finished. It must have been devastating for young movie stars, especially women, to feel the pressure to establish their reputation in the industry during a time when leading men were frequently paired with love interests who were 2 decades younger. The star of Edward Scissorhands acknowledged that acting can be a brutal profession. "This business is brutal," she remarked. "You work nonstop, but if you want to take a break, they tell you that things will stop if you slow down. It did slow down after that. Then you start to hear statements like, 'It's not going to be possible to return. You're not even part of the conversation,' is what follows. It was really harsh."